Hello friends, welcome to part 93 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. In this part, we are going to do functionality to keep card products after login and register. We are going to merge guest card to user card. So I'm going to show you that once the user add products to the card, the user not able to retain the products to his card. I'm going to show you that what I mean by this. Okay, I'm going to show you if we are going to add one product to the card, like this small product I'm going to add to the card. See, its images are not there. Don't worry about the images because we have run that PHP artisan migrate fresh sheet, so that will not bring the images. Okay, so here you can see the product is now in card. Now what is going to happen, the user is going to log in. Okay, so login, so this item must be retained in his account. Okay, so this is the ID that we have created, and user is going to log in with his ID. I need to make sure that the credentials are correct. Okay, so see, now if you will go to the card, you can see there are no products at all. Okay, so we need to retain the products once the user adds the product in card, and after login, we need to retain those products. So in this part, we are going to do that. So here you can see that in the ecom 12 database, you can see the cars table in which we are storing the products temporarily. Okay. And here you can see if the user is not logged in, we are storing the products with his session ID. But after login, this user ID we need to fetch from the auth and need to add this user ID. Okay. So we need to do that in this part. So let's start. So we are going to add a common merger function inside the card service. Okay, here we are going to check whether the user is logged in or user is having the session ID. If the user is logged in and will try to log in or register, we are going to take that session ID. We are going to check the user ID from that session ID. Like from this table, we are going to check that this is the session ID and this user is trying to log in or register, and we are going to check for the user of in auth. We are going to check for the user ID, and that user ID we are going to update in this row. Okay, and after that we are going to fetch the product from this user ID. So this function is doing that critical thing. Okay, so it is checking from the session ID and it is picking the user ID, okay, from the auth, and then updating the user ID in this card table. Okay, so this function is required to add in this card service. I'm going to open the card service. Okay, so I'm going to add this function there. So I'm going to add it at the last. Here after this function we are going to add this function as well. Okay, so we need to call this function both in login as well as the register function in auth controller. Both in auth controller at the time of login as well as at the time of register, we need to call this function so that we can able to check the user ID and we can able to fetch the products from the user ID. Okay, so we are going to modify the login as well as the register function. You can see in this function, you can see that we have called that capture guest session ID before auth attempt regenerates the session ID. Okay, so we have we have got that guest session ID, and here are the credential. Here this is the user details, and in auth attempt you can see the main thing, merge guest card to user card. So here you can see that we have called that function, this guest session ID we have sent, and auth id also we have sent there. And what this function do, this function just update the user id where the session id is stored in the card table. Okay, so so we are also going to modify the register function as well. This is the register function. I'm going to modify this function as well, in which we are going we are doing the same thing. So this function also we are going to update. Okay, so here also you can see that we have used this function migrate guest card to user. Okay, merge guest card to the user card. It will update the user ID where that session ID is stored in the card table. Okay, so this one also we have done. Now these are the steps, and I'm going to try now. I'm going to add one of the product, okay, into the card, and I'm going to log out. Okay, and now I'm going to add one of the product. So I'm going to add the blue t-shirt, any size we can see. Okay, view card. Yes, the product has been added. Now I will log in to the user account, Amit 1000 at the rate of yopmail.com. So we must see that product after login as well. Let's see. Let's see what's happened. Check what's happened. Something. Okay, we forgot to add the session here in the auth controller. We are required to add the session. Use session. Okay, so we'll try once again. So that's why. And one more thing, close card service does not exist. Card service we required here the card service as well. Okay, so we are going to add here the card service. Like we have the O service here, we are going to add the card service as well. Okay, so now I think we must log in now. Um, this one, let's see if any other error comes. No status 400, no status. Okay, so it is asking to try once again. Okay, we need to refresh and we'll try once again. Okay, let's wait. I'm going to log out and we'll try once again. Okay, see, once again, we will start with that thing. We are going to add product in cart. Right now we don't have any product. Okay, so here we are going to add one product in card. We are not logged in. Okay, so we have one product in card right now, and now I'm going to log in. So with Amit 1000 at the rate of yopmail.com, and password is Amit. Okay, so now we are going to log in, and login is successful, and you can see there is the product in the card. Here you can see, and yes, the product is now retained in the user card. Okay, so it's working fine. The same thing must happen for the register as well. I'm going to remove this product and we'll log out and we'll try to add the product and then register. Okay, let's see. I will try to add one product. I have added one product in card. Now I'm going to register with the new user. See if we will able to retain that product after register as well. See, the product is retained, and after the register as well, you can able to see the product is there. Okay, so after login and register, we able to retain that product that the user added before login. So I hope that you can able to do these steps at your end, and if you will find any trouble, you can surely contact me. And make sure to subscribe the channel Stack Developers. You can search for the Stack Developers channel, and you can find this Tech Developer YouTube channel at the top. You can open and you can subscribe the channel, and if you want the source code, you can join the channel anytime. Okay, from here you can subscribe, and from here you can able to join the channel. There are many types of membership. You can join the membership as per your own choice. Details are given here with every membership level. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.